Last time on Tim Plays a Game.
Juniper, I don't know what you think you're doing, but I assure you this is not going to solve anything. If you drop that, you've doomed this whole town.
Luka, did you know that this man's entire life is a lie? If it weren't for him, your father might still be alive.
Here goes.
Hey, Mr. Kerr. We'd love to hear your thoughts, but I'm afraid we have places to be. There we go. Oh my god, I had a feeling. As I said, this is Beacon Pines. The original, true Beacon Pines. Okay, cross that off the list. You're here. All this time, I thought I was visiting you, but you've been here alone in the snow. Dad, I'm so sorry. I think this is it. This is the source. Okay. Oh, this douche. Oh, it's so much more than that. More than my annoying little friend. Kerr. Honestly, boys, I don't understand any of this well enough to explain it. Fact of the matter is, I'm not paid to know.
What do you mean you don't know? Ain't you in charge?
Oh, heavens, no. My role is merely to flash a winning smile and manage various complications.
The growl, Kerr leapt at Iggy, crashing through Luka.
Dang. Oh, crap. Luka, let me do this.
Iggy's voice was colder than
Frickin' redemption arc.
from the chasm.
Let me do the right thing for once. God damn it. Alright, we're back, and time for me to make the hardest choice I've ever had to do in a video game. Alright, I feel like I'm gonna have to go one way then the other, so... Yeah, where's that? I gotta find a coin now. Let me just, Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. Alright, we're letting Iggy fall.
But to accept Iggy's request.
Jeez Louise, bro. This is rough.
Luka watched a teardrop sail down into the howling void. As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with Iggy.
Good. Oh, God. That's his last word.
The two silhouettes were swallowed by darkness.
Oh, bottle rocket. Oh, jeez. God. First time I've ever seen sad fireworks. Oh my God. Never in my life have fireworks been sad. Hell of a goodbye, Iggy. Nah, not right now, man. Any other time. Luka, you should really step back. What? Quickly. Oh, jeez. Curious. Ah, but of course. Those fireworks of Iggy's must have been just the right amount of energy. We should get out of here before a perennial harvest arrives. Not until you tell me what just happened. Your friend's sacrifice just saved this town. For a little while, anyway. How? Tempest liquamine is a peculiar substance. It can change the relationship between matter and time itself. But doing so requires unfathomable energy. In a closed system, that energy can only come from its surroundings. A useful side product of this property being, by adding precisely the correct amount of energy to it, one create a cryogenic cascade. So that's what we've been... that's what had been ending a lot of these stories lately, is a cryogenic cascade. So that gunk makes things cold and the fireworks made the whole freeze over? That's one way of putting it, yes. As dumb luck would have it, the fireworks weren't strong enough to generate a runaway reaction. I shudder to think what would have happened in that case. Oh, I have a feeling.
We have some idea what that would look like.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, book. It will take a good while to safely break through the access to. It will take them a good while to safely break through and access the source again. If you know all this stuff, why haven't you been helping? I have been, in my way. Each of us has our role to play. Iggy's role, it turns out, was to buy us precious time. Mine has been to observe and wait. Wait for what? You. What, me? Why? What's my
A
role?
fierce twinkle flashed in Nat's eyes.
You're the hero. You're a wizard, Harry. Luka Van Horn. You are going to save the world. Well, damn.
With a chuckle, Nat turned and walked west.
So what happens if we help him? Probably, yeah, we probably get captured by Kerr.
Dumbfounded, Luka followed behind him, trudging through the snow. Every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew. And to be continued in
Wait, what?
Beacon Pines, Pines Harder.
Wait, what?
Revenge served cold.
Are you kidding me? There's another game?
Second time's a charm? Wait, that's it? This ends with a crummy cliffhanger?
No.
Just when it was getting good? I was even starting to like Iggy. No way. I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels.
Yes.
Let's go back and find something more
Screw
tentative.
you. This is a one-book deal. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to refuse his request, yeah? Oh, we have another option here. You know what? Let's just keep going on. We'll come back to this eventually. Where instead of weeping, we have to hum. Alright, so in this so let's keep going. Let's make sure there's no other earlier options. No? Okay. Alright, so let's refuse Iggy's request this time. Luka had no choice but to... Yeah, let's help him up.
Luka had no choice but to refuse Iggy's request. He tightened his grip and reached for the walkie-talkie in his pocket. A wild delight crept onto Mr. Kerr's face. That's a good lad. Now, radio for help. Iggy begged Luka with his eyes one last time, but Luka pressed the button and called out. We need help. Mr. Kerr is in danger. It wasn't long before they were once again surrounded.
Yeah, this is gonna end in a bad ending.
Mr. Kerr sighed with relieved frustration. There you are. You really are a worthless lot, aren't you? Mirror, now. A clipboard dutifully produced an ornate ivory hand mirror, and Mr. Kerr began preening his tousled hair. Ah, that's better. Mr. Van Horn, I applaud your sharp thinking under duress. I'll put in a good word for you with the founder. Take them away.
Great.
A swarm of hands overpowered
Another
Luka.
bad ending.
The last thing he saw before a cloth bag was pulled over his head was the defeated look on Iggy's face. The end.
Great.
I think this was one of those times where doing the right thing was the wrong thing.
Right. Okay, so our only other option now. We're going to the other reality. Oh god, here we go. Yeah, we're going back to this reality, so... Where Luka, Rolo, and I forget that one girl's name. We followed... I think this was the last video. Or maybe, I don't know. Anyway, we're going back to this moment. Remember this moment? This is what's happening now. Mid a blur of emotions, memory... Okay, it'll say this anyway. Anyway, we're gonna hum.
And in the stillness, he began to hum.
Can't follow this crap anymore.
After the death of his father, Luka had trouble sleeping. Each night, his mother would sit at the foot of his bed and hum a gentle melody. It was the only thing that could calm his mind. The only thing that, however briefly, could make it all seem okay. That melody pervaded every memory Luka had of his mother. Shivering in the raw snow, he began to hum it out loud.
Really? I don't know how you'd be able to hear the hum from out there. Oh, that's a nice little ditty.
Gran lowered the torch, listening closely. As recognition slowly set in, her heart sank. Those countless nights of consolation, the incomparable loss they shared together. She let the torch fall to the snow and sizzle out.
Oh, thank God.
A few steps toward Luka.
Thank you for talking her down, boy.
Before dropping to the snow herself. Through a flood of tears, she began to hum along, note for note.
Alright, well that worked.
Luka lifted his head in astonishment. The last time he heard that melody was the last night he saw his
Oh,
mother.
God. How do... Oh, that's his mother. How do you know? I'm so sorry, my little buckaroo. Buckaroo? The only people who call me that are my dad and your mother.
Luka blinked through blurry, watery eyes.
Oh my
trying
God.
To see more clearly. He could just make out the impression of a familiar face. He peered across the snowscape at the woman on her knees. Something about her was undeniably his mother.
How did you not realize this until now?
Only smaller.
I mean, yeah.
Changed.
I mean, yeah, they're older. I mean, she's older, but I mean, come on. You should have been able to pick up on that a little bit. Mom? That's right, buckaroo. Mom? Oh my God.
Sprinted as fast as he could toward his mother. They held each other close, and the cold retreated from their bodies.
Yeah, I think now is actually saying something about that. It has the ability to change time or something. Eleanor? I thought you were gone. You should have known I would never have abandoned my son.
Eleanor looked down at Luka, tightening her embrace in an appeal for forgiveness.
How? You're a smart man, Joseph. I thought you'd have pieced it together by now. You were exposed. Mom, I don't understand any of this. What happened to you? Where did you go? Why did you leave me? I never left you. I was always right here, Luka. Why did you lie to me? It tore me up, Luka, but I did it to keep you safe. I thought that getting answers would help us both move on. But the more I discovered, the more I realized the danger we were in. Until perennial harvest was stopped, it was better if everyone I thought was gone. You could have trusted me. These are bad people, Luka. They won't stop until they get what they want. And they don't care who gets hurt in the process. Then, what do? We have to stop them.
Joseph slumped into the cold, wet snow.
Yeah. They can't be stopped. This is too big. I tried beating them at their own game. I'm done fighting fire with fire. I've said this in the past, but that's a horrible way to put out fire, is with fire. Probably why I didn't do so well as a fireman.
For the first time in a long time, her voice felt like her own again.
No more lies. I see now there's a better way to stop perennial harvest. The cold, hard truth.
Luka gazed down at Nuncreed with pity. He looked small. Joseph stared into the snow, as if searching it for answers.
Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash. Dang. Come on, Joseph. Get over here, bro. You don't understand. He always wins. Okay.
Chapter 9.
Alright, we're at chapter 9 now.
The Devil You Know.
Oh, jeez.
7 months ago,
Seriously, a prelude chapter?
Eleanor Van Horn crept down the maze of sterile hallways under perennial harvest. She stopped in front of the large steel door marked Deep Engineering.
Are we actually going to play as Eleanor? That'd be awesome.
No turning back now. She raised a trembling hand. The stolen keycard worked as promised, and the door buzzed open with mechanical efficiency. She was immediately hit with the smell of disinfectant. It was some sort of laboratory. In one corner was a desk covered in papers. Across the room stood a tall metal pod with hoses protruding from its base.
Oh, boy.
She rushed to the desk and began shifting through the piles of papers. They were experiment reports on something called Tempus liquamen.
Yeah, that's the liquid that can... Well, it's been causing a lot of problems.
There were dozens of them, every one stamped failed.
Really?
Eleanor heard the sharp echo of footsteps approaching. She was out of time. Her
Oh,
eyes
no.
scanned the room, eventually landing on the strange pod. Muttering a curse under her breath, she dashed over and dove inside.
Oh no, that's how she got That's... okay. And that is what change is all about. Oh, here we go. Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. I am tickled pink that we will all be making the choice together. How great is that? This man is a liar. Excuse me. I will not. This town has a dangerous secret, and perennial harvest only exists to keep it hidden. Nonsense. They picked up the whole damn town and moved it right under our noses. You aren't making any sense, dear.
Mr. Kerr addressed the crowd with a sarcastic tone.
Imagine such a thing. It's absurd and just plain impossible. They promised they could fix the foul harvest. They told us they would clean this place up. We just had to leave town for a few days. But while they had us evacuated... Mrs. Harford, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to... You're afraid of a lot of things, aren't you? You sniveling little worm. This is growing tiresome. Little help, please. Don't you all see? This festival is a sham. An excuse to have the whole town gather in one place. They're planning something awful. I don't know what, but these people are wicked. You gotta come at him with a little bit more proof. Don't listen to... You gotta come at these guys with a little bit more proof. I mean, if you're gonna do this in front of a giant crowd. I mean, I guess that's why she wanted to frickin' cause a frickin' nuclear winter. Don't listen to her. She has absolutely no proof. I am the proof. I'm Eleanor Van Horn.
Whispers filtered through the crowd.
Well, aren't you just sneaky as the dickens? We all knew Valentine's fertilizer was too good to be true. And now this whole town is paying the price. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry for this disruption. My associates will take this obviously disturbed woman somewhere comfortable, so that she can get the help she needs. She's not the one who's disturbed. You two-timing clown. You all know there's something wrong with this town. It was all just easier to look the other way. The truth is... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh god, he's slow clapping. That's quite enough, crap. That's quite enough, Mr. Nuncreed.
Torment dragged on Joseph Nuncreed's face.
Oh god, he turned himself younger. Yes, sir. Take them away. No, I want to see this. The ever tempestuous Eleanor Van Horn. You've been quite the thorn in my side, like a weed that burrowed in where it doesn't belong. So he's not Solomon. He's actually the other that one guy I can remember, Preston, or I don't know, the founder of the town. I must confess, you look dreadful.
He paused for a moment, plucking a piece of fuzz from his sweater and discarding it to the ground.
Consider yourself in rare company. You've managed to pull one over on me. It won't happen again. I knew you had some sort of plan to disrupt our little party. But alas, I expected something a bit more impressive than incoherent rambling. No matter, your failures are yours to bear. Mr. Kerr? Yes, sir. It's a shame it was cut short, but I thank you for that rousing oratory. I will take it from here. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. You have done quality work for me, William. You can look forward to the recompense we agreed on.
Kerr gave a bow of deference.
Founder, you are most gracious.
Gasps rippled through the crowd.
He's the founder. He turned himself young. And then he made his daughter adopt him. Wow. Just wow. Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket. In one smooth motion, he downed its contents.
Oh my god.
A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
You can call me Sharpa. That's the name. That's the name that was eluding me. Sharpa Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Oh god, he's gonna turn himself bolder again? I don't know. Or a monstrous. Oh my god.
A hushed horror gripped the crowd.
Oh my god, he turned himself older.
This is a story about change.
Yeah, that's a hell of a change. What? No! Oh, so you didn't see that coming. Good.
Sharper examined his new hands.
Well, this is quite the improvement. Everything looks so much smaller now. Eleanor was right about one thing. This festival was a ruse. I wanted you all to witness my Caloris return with your own eyes. Why does everyone look so downtrodden? This is a celebration, people. Maybe it would help if we set the mood. Mr. Kerr, be a dear and reveal the sign. Son of a bitch. Ha, wonderful.
Sharper choked out a crude squawk of a laugh. Frustrated grumbles sprinkled through the crowd.
Sharper, you malicious bastard. Malice. Ooh, okay. Well, we're clearly heading to a bad end if there are more of these charms showing up. I'm glad you're back so I can tell you to your face. You destroyed this town. We ain't gonna let you get away with it again. Sorry, this is not the time for audience participation. Some assistance, Mr. Kerr.
William Kerr gave a subtle nod to the clipboards.
You don't have enough clipboards to restrain the entire town. You coward! Does anyone else have something to contribute?
A helpless quiet settled over the crowd.
I thought so. Did you all truly believe you could be free of me? A town of complete and utter fools? You people should be celebrating my return. You're clearly lost without me. And that leads me nicely to my children. Daddy, I gave you both the greatest gift a parent can give. The opportunity to prove yourselves in my absence. Squandered! To say that I'm disappointed would be an understatement. But silence, Augustus. An adult is speaking. You were a kid not 5 seconds ago. I don't know which is worse, a son who is completely hopeless, or a daughter with such potential who inevitably lets me down. Eris, you failed me with admirable consistency. Thankfully, I was counting on it this time. Father, have been wasting my time for years. What have you accomplished? I was focused on cementing our legacy. Legacy? Who needs a legacy when you can just live forever? But what about... It's all right, kiddo. I'm afraid you suffer from a complete lack of imagination. There's just no helping it. Now then, where is Joseph? You didn't take the opportunity to slip off, did you? Ah, there he is. Everyone should give him a hand. None of this would have been possible without Joseph. I think you've said enough. Nonsense! These people deserve to know how helpful and loyal you've been. I only did what I did because he left me no choice. You always had a choice, Joseph. You were simply too weak to take it. No matter, cheer up. You are about to be rich beyond your wildest dreams. You should follow Mr. Kerr's example. When I found him, he was in a sorrier state than any of you. An aging actor, desperate to recapture his youth. We saw that in the last video. He played his part, and soon he'll be... Oh, no, earlier in this video, sorry. He'll be able to play the leading man again.
Forever, in fact, if he remains loyal. That goes for all of you. Well, those who haven't already frittered away my goodwill. Beacon Pines is mine again, and I'm willing to share its spoils in exchange for absolute loyalty.
Are you saying William Kerr was never in charge of perennial harvest?
Ha! You think that puffed-up blatherskite could have accomplished all of this? Dawn, I suppose it's time for your biggest exclusive.
Sharper addressed the crowd with indignant
Oh
pride.
god, he's just such an evil villain monologuing his whole plan. Little does he know that I have a time-traveling book, and I can go back in time.
He'd planned this moment for so long that now, at the
God.
deed's fruition, it almost felt frivolous.
Yeah.
You see, I needed a figurehead to hold things down while I orchestrated my return.
Book, are you getting all this? Make sure you're writing this down, because you're a book.
Someone to misdirect, lie, and bilk the town for a spell. So I invented William Kerr. Take your bow, you've earned it.
Mr. Kerr flourished a preposterously elaborate bow.
Great. Yeah, we get to see the bow. Patrick C. Montesquieu, thespian extraordinaire, at your service. Founder, I just want to thank you again for this opportunity. It truly was the role of a lifetime. Oh god, wait, crap, what was his voice again? It's been so long.
Wait, so he's Bill Kerr was a Pat C this whole time?
Now your secret is out in the open. What's to stop this town from rising up against you?
Oh, that's the delicious part. Fear.
Thanks to our clipboards, I know what each and every person in this town fears most. And I will make those fears manifest for anyone who steps out of line. The choice is simple. I'm not afraid of you. Ha! The young hero. I've kept a keen eye on you, boy. You and your friends made a habit of disrupting my plans. What a pity. If things would have gone a bit differently, you might have had your moment of triumph. But that's fate for you. You can't do this. Oh, but I can. Oh, but I will. I have won. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. And now time is my plaything. Perhaps the most expensive thing I ever bought. But well worth it. Ha!
Sharper coughed up one final laugh and cracked his knuckles.
Great, here we go. Enough chit-chat. Let's get to work, shall we? And the bad ending.
And so, Sharper set about remaking the town in his own image.
Great.
The fertilizer factory soon reopened for business. Sales rose steadily as more and more farmers across the countryside began to swear by its miraculous properties. Beacon Pines became famous, a secretive town that, for the right price, shared its gifts with all. Gifts that became more and more necessary in a world where winters grew longer and longer.
Huh.
The end.
I mean, you're kind of living in a police state, so that's the least brutal ending yet, but still.
This is wrong.
Yeah.
But things are becoming clearer now.
That's good.
You can feel it, right?
Yeah, we can fight back now.
We can't let Sharper win. He might just be the key to this whole thing.
Right.
Let's see.
I mean, that monologue definitely helped. Okay, so we have... We can't go back too much further, but we can go to the other tree line. Okay, this is the one where basically... Okay, so basically we got in a fight with Iggy, but we tickled our way out of it. And then we got captured by fricking Joseph, this guy. And instead of shame, we're going to use malice to get our way out of it now. There was a malice lurking behind those eyes. Oh, yeah, so Nun Creed, we're going to know about his malice
There
now.
was a malice lurking behind those eyes.
Again, this is another timeline where things happen differently.
Like a trap ready to spring.
And we know he's going to try to shove us into the telephone booth.
Hand on his shoulder. Something wasn't right.
Right.
He didn't know why, but something was telling Luka to get out of there.
Yeah. I just want this to all be over. Of course, I'm sure we'll all work out soon enough. I should get going. I told Roxy I'd check for Rolo at the
Luka
treehouse.
twisted free of Nuncreed's grasp.
Of course. Luka, you know your dad and I were good friends back in the day. You can come to me with anything. Anything at all. Run like hell? Run, 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 run like hell. Run, 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 run like hell. Run like hell. Run like hell. Get the F out of there. Hey, what's your book got to say about this mess? He looked down at the mutter and muttered in a gruff voice. Mama always told me my problems would look smaller once I grew up. But my problems always seem to grow right along with me. Heavens, I sense big trouble ahead. The festival decorations are a bit humdrum. Now, if I were to throw a festival, it would be a thing to behold. I agree, this is all more than a little sad. It's worse than sad. It's boring. What if we did a little something to spice things up? I'm listening. You know that festival sign waiting to be unveiled? It would be a shame if someone...
scurried off, eagerly formulating a plan.
Huh. Change the sign? Should I follow him? What am I supposed to do right now, by the way? I'm just like... I totally forgot. I mean, I forgot this timeline existed for a while. Wait at the treehouse in case Rolo shows up. You know what? I'm gonna follow these guys. Screw that. Alright, can't go that way. Maybe I can. I mean, we're already here. Might as well check up. Can I go in here? Nope. Okay. Crap. Okay. Alright, let's go to the treehouse. Okay, so... trying to remember where we are in this timeline. Yeah, we're going to the treehouse. We were, yeah, Roxy and Roller are at the treehouse. I think. I'm trying to remember. Hold on. Identify yourself, please. Nellie Modewell. I work here now. I'm unable to locate you and roll on our staff roll. Oh, I don't officially start until tomorrow. Mr. Kerr said I could come in early tonight to get a few things done. Hold, please. Boop, boop. Clearance authorized. Did you just say beep, boop? Thank you. Our harvest awaits. Wow. You can get a wrench into the noggin and sneak up on a guy like that. Don't scare me while he's junking, Sonny. Evening, Jeff. Isn't it kind of late to be junking? I might as well be asking you the same thing. You. Find anything good? Bah. Ever since Perennial Harvest moved in, even the junk is trash. You can learn a lot about a person by looking for what they throw away. With this bunch is all shredded papers and coffee cups. Well, I better get going. I didn't see nothing if you didn't see nothing. See what? Exactly. I knew he was gonna say that. No, you're not talking. You got any info? Nope. Alright. To the treehouse. Hey, Jetson. Have you seen Rolo coming this way by any chance? Afraid not. And as elusive as the fish is in here in the pond. Alright, let's see if we can fish with Dad. Did we get anything new? No, nothing. Okay.
Luka
Thought we would have got some by now.
onto the hook. Good for
We only have like one more space on that blanket to put stuff. Rolo?
He aired a long holler into the woods.
Rolo. Sigh. Rolo, wherever you are, I hope you're okay.
Luka felt his eyes getting heavy.
Yeah, I think Rolo did get captured in this timeline. Yeah, he did.
he conceded to its lumpy embrace.
Okay, this is kind of heading to a
Once
dark
again,
ending.
Luka found himself in a vast,
Oh,
black
great, another
expanse.
abyss dream.
This time, he knew exactly where to go. He took a single confident step forward. The world flickered and pulsed. He found
Here we
himself
go.
standing in front of the frigid air of a blazing campfire. The source. He
The source.
sat down cross-legged and gazed into the cold flame, waiting. Soon enough, the fire began to die out, popping sporadically, until all that was left was a single ember. Luka stood up and dusted himself off. He plucked the glowing ember from the cold ash, examined it, and slid it into his pocket.
Wait, is he actually going to physically take something out of a dream?
A keepsake.
Okay.
The voice of his father spoke behind him. You made me proud, Buckaroo.
Aww.
Luka turned to face him. Dad, what is this place? A warm grin grew across his father's face. A place where everything that has been and everything that could be all wait together.
Really?
Luka found himself staring at his father's face, trying as hard as he could to memorize every single detail. Wait? For what? Another voice spoke out as Luka's doppelganger stepped forward.
Oh, the doppelganger.
That's up to you. Without knowing why, Luka began to weep. Is any of this real? Are you real?
I'm more real than you think.
Luka's father bent down to smudge away a tear. Of course. I'm as real as the part of you that misses me. Luka turned to look at the older version of himself. And you? The doppelganger choked back tears. I'm as real as the part of you that's angry he's gone.
Huh.
Does that make sense? Through his tears, Luka laughed. I think so. His father pulled him in for an embrace. Time to go, Buckaroo.
Oh, wow, okay.
Luka was startled from his dream by a banging on the floor.
Are you in
A
there?
commanding voice rumbled from below.
I hope that's who I think it is.
Just
Come
as
on,
Luka
Rollo.
sprang to lock the entry hatch, the door knocked open.
Oh, that's not good.
Chapter 5.
Oh, come on. Don't leave me on a freaking cliffhanger.
Dangers big and small.
Huh.
Luka stumbled back. He heard the rope ladder creak under significant weight. Keeping his eyes fixed on the hatch, he inched backward to the balcony. As his hand grasped the door handle, Luka froze. A large figure clumsily wriggled up through the hole.
Is it Nun Creed? Oh, no. Okay, it's his... Stop right there. Or I'll... Sheesh, I know it's dark and all, but I figured you'd recognize... Oh, God, who are you?
The large figure cocked its head inquisitively.
Oh, my God, that's Rollo. Stop now or I'll clobber you with a baseball bat.
Whoa, 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 take it easy. Luka, you need to get your ass checked. It's me, Rollo.
Nice try, but I know you aren't Rollo. You're like one of his random uncles or something. Where is he?
Ha ha ha, Uncle. Luka, quit messing around. It's me.
If it's really you, prove it.
Flamin' chicken coop, Luka.
Luka's jaw dropped.
Yeah. Well, the picture doesn't really give it justice, but I believe
He
you.
peered more closely at the man standing in front of him. Something about him was undeniably Rollo.
His mannerisms, his freaking eyebrows, his ear hair. Yeah.
Only bigger.
Older.
Changed.
Yeah. The theme of this game. How? What happened to you?
When I was running away, I ran into more people in those yellow suits. They grabbed me and dragged me away.
What? Why? Where did they take you?
Dunno, they threw a bag over my head. It was cold and it smelled like a swimming pool. I think it was an underground lab or something. They made my hands all big and look,
Rollo proudly presented his hands to Luka.
pretty sweet, Hut, right? I mean, it wouldn't be my first pick for a superpower, but beggars can't be choosers.
Rollo, it wasn't just your hands.
My feet too.
Oh my God! How did you not figure this out?
Dang, Paul just made me new shoes. Wait, Luka, why are you so small?
Luka moved to the side and pointed Rollo to his reflection in the balcony window.
What the?
His hands shot up to his face.
Holy Toledo!
Rollo, what did they do to you?
They made me drink some sort of green crud. Ew. Actually, it wasn't too bad. Kinda tasted like licorice.
Oh, licorice.
Crap. I passed out and woke up like this. And then I sorta smashed open my cage and escaped.
Whoa, you smashed open a cage?
Kinda. At least, I think I did. It's all a bit of a blur.
They had you in a cage. Who are these people? I don't know who did this to you, but we're gonna fix it.
Fix it. This is awesome.
Well, I'm just glad you're safe now.
Luka, you don't need to worry about me. Sure, I got snatched, but look at it this way. I got snatched. I know where snatched people go. We may finally have a lead on what happened to your family.
Maybe you're right, but this all seems dangerous.
Danger? Ha!
Rollo shadowboxed a few jabs.
I mean, he's freaking big now. Maybe he's stronger.
I'll take them all on.
Hey, fellas, what's up?
With a yelp, Rollo dove behind Luka.
Ha! Take cover.
Did I come at a bad time?
Who the heck are you?
This is Beck. Oh, okay, so in this timeline we never really introduced them. Well, good. Now you won't be shocked by his sudden change. Sorry, something truly bizarre just happened and I need help. Oh, right. We messed with the color of the fur on her head. She got a little bit of that goop on her head. I didn't know where else to go. So you're just hanging out here with your large adult friend? No, this is my buddy Rollo. This is your missing friend? One and the same. He seems a little old.
I'll have you know this is a recent development.
What the heck does that mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're the one who just showed up out of nowhere. So we'll be asking the questions here.
That's fair. How'd you find us? Your silly little treehouse? The one with the freaking keep out signs on? Yeah, it's not hard. It's pretty hard to miss.
I think you mean our silly little mission control.
I hate to break it to you, but your secret path isn't so secret. And I could hear your racket from a mile away.
See, Luka, this is why we need improved security around here.
No, Rollo. Beck, you said something about something bizarre happened. Yeah, but...
She shot a nervous glance at Rollo.
Anything you can say around me, you can say around Rollo. This has been a weird day all around, hasn't it? Yep.
Beck's eyes narrowed.
Okay, so it all started when I made it back home. My first order of business was to try to salvage my hair. So I dyed it with some stuff from the chemistry set my mom gave me. Take a chemistry stripe, make it into hair dye. Okay. Just need to play it cool. I hope no one notices. What did you do to your hair? Oh, God. No, this is what? Oh, nothing. I was just... Come over here and let me have a look. Oh, honey, what in the world did you do to your hair? I kind of just felt like a change. This is going to take forever to grow out. You were the one who said that change was a good thing, right? I was talking about your mother's new job. I was talking about us moving. Well, I guess I just took your lesson to heart.
Ilona tried to put on a smile.
Before I forget, I came up here to tell you that Nellie had to go into work tonight. Heard Mr. Kerr decided it would be good for her to get some things done before tomorrow. That Kerr guy seems like a grade A creep. Beck. He is. Him and his weird cult of personality. Cult of personality. You are not going to ruin this job for Nellie. I will tell you that 1 and 1 makes 3. It means too much to her. Oh, I know exactly how much it means to her. It means enough to her to exile her daughter to this podunk town. This place sucks. These people are weird. You just don't know them yet. It's always cold. We're in the mountains. You'll get used to it. I can't even pick up a single decent station on the radio. It's all banjo music and farm reports. You know, I grew up in a town not that different from this one. Is that why you're better at talking to plants than people? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, you're grounded. What? In the morning, I'll have Nellie come and see what we can do about fixing your hair. You need to look presentable for the festival. But... not another peep.
She sighed, and after a moment, looked down at Beck sympathetically.
I know moving is hard, honey. But that doesn't mean you have to make yourself miserable all the time. Other people seem to have that covered for me. Oh, and if you decide to rebel by dyeing your hair more...
She flashed a sly grin and tousled Beck's hair.
I'll just have to shave it off for you. Think of how rebellious you'll look then. Very funny. Thank you. Good night, sweetie. Good night, Mom.
Wait. You have 2 moms?
First of all, this town does not suck.
Second, wait, hold on. Second, you need help because you got grounded?
No. I'm sorry you got in trouble. It's my fault that your hair got screwed up in the first place. Don't worry about it. I actually kind of like this look.
Great. Now, how can we get back to... Can we get back to the story now? How do you have 2 moms? How does that work now?
The next part is the important part. I have this radio I have upgraded with my mom, and I was too angry to sleep. So I tried to dial in something worth listening to. And you got the freaking perennial people's report. Mr. Kerr, are you there? Mr. Kerr? Yes, I'm busy. What is it? Apologies, I have the founder on the line. Patch him through immediately. One moment. Hello, sir. It's nice to hear from you. Skip the pleasantries. What's your report on the lead researcher of deep engineering? Nellie Modwell seems to be integrating nicely. At this very moment, she's working to help us meet our deadline. She offered to work overtime before I even had the chance to suggest it. Excellent. And you have faith that she's capable of finishing the work left by her predecessor. Her work must be complete before the festival. I will make sure she stays day and night until it's accomplished. Good. You know how I feel about loose ends. Yes, sir. Once she has finished the work, we need to make a determination regarding her long-term prospects in the company. Immediately, sir? I usually have more time to fully bring people into the fold. We are in the endgame, Bill. After your failures with Dr. Prescott, I can't afford to take any risks. Of course, sir. No loose ends, sir. Once she's finished the work, she will either leave the office completely committed to perennial harvest, or she won't leave at all. Perfect. Sir, if I might suggest, maybe we should delay just for a bit. Oh? It's just, we seem to be rushing to hit the festival's deadline. And rushing into things has caused some issues in the past. I see. Please understand that I just want what's best for you. I'm eternally grateful for all that you've done for me. Bill, I'll make this very clear for you. I brought you in to make things run smoothly, not to have opinions. Of course, sir. Chin up, Bill. You are only a few days away from having everything you've ever dreamed of. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Whoa. Yeah. Just so we're clear.
Just so we're clear. When they said loose ends, they were talking about murder, right? Like actually killing someone?
Yes, that was very much implied.
Capital murder?
Luka
Yes.
gave Rollo a quick elbow to the ribs.
Jeez. Who is this founder? I was hoping you guys would know. Nah, as far as... crap, I'm doing his voice, but I'm doing a more mature version of his voice.
Nah, as far as we know, Kurt is the top banana at perennial harvest.
He sounded scared of this founder guy.
So we have an even topper banana on the field.
What the hell is my mom caught up in? Has she talked about the job much? Not really. She said that she was going to come in and continue the work of someone she respected.
Luka, do you think that body at the warehouse was
The person Beck's mom came to replace? Yeah, more than likely. Unless they're, you know, just killing people left and right, in which case, you think someone would notice by now. Oh, wait, we did. That would make sense.
Beck, seems likely that Nellie's predecessor got, loose-ended.
I'm getting that impression. Okay, so we need to get your mom out of there before that festival happens.
Yeah, it's 2 days, that's 2 days away. Won't you just come home after work?
That creep on the radio said they were going to hold her until then. So if she's not coming out, we gotta go and get her.
Flicked a large sheet of paper out of her pocket and slammed it on the floor.
Maybe this'll help.
You have blueprints?
Well, it's really just a welcome map from my mom's PH orientation day. But it shows the layout.
Sure looks like blueprints to me. Looks like, look, here's the reception area. There's a big room marked founder's office. It even has the exits marked. Guys, we have a deadline. We have an objective. We have blueprints. You realize what this is, right?
Brillo started to wiggle with excitement.
I think we're heisting.
And we're going to do that heist next time. So, that is going to wrap things up for tonight's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time, we're pulling a heist. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to Tim Plays Game. Stay tuned for more Beacon Pines videos. Till then, this is Tim from Tim Plays Game signing off. And have a good night, guys.